Hello friends, and welcome back. It's good to see you again. Today I had something else planned that I was going to make for you, but I woke up this morning and I happened to look over on the table and I saw my bananas and I said, okay, most people would throw these bananas out when they get looking like this. But when the bananas get like this, they're a peak of flavor. So, of course, what we're going to make today is we're going to make some banana bread. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take these two bananas, which are very soft, and I'm going to peel them. And like I said, they're going to be really, really soft, but that's what you want because the flavor of a banana intensifies once that it turns really dark. So the flavor in this will be incredible. That's one. And it's something about, I don't know, pumpkin bread and banana bread that I love this time of year. Even though I'm in the tropics, I still feel like it's fall time, and there's certain things that just seem right that you should have in fall of the year. And banana bread is one of them. Of course, banana bread, you can have it year round. I'm going to take these bananas and I'm going to just smash them up just a little bit because they're so soft. When they get to blending, they'll mix up anyhow. Okay, if you can see, I've got them really good and mashed up. I'm going to put them here into my bowl. All right, so I've got 2 large bananas in my bowl. To that, I'm going to add 3 eggs. So I'm going to put 1, 2, 3 eggs to that. And what I like to do with my eggs is I like to slightly beat them just a little bit before I put them with the mashed bananas. So I'm going to pour those over top of my mashed bananas. So now I've got 3 eggs and 2 bananas in there. I've got about 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt that I'm going to put inside my mix. I have got 1/4 cup of milk. 1/4 cup of milk. Into this, I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I always lose this black top on this black counter. Then I'm going to add 2/3 cups of sugar. And I just love this time of the year, the foods, the banana and the pumpkin and everything, the pecans, and the holidays coming up. I just get really excited. Also, I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Now, it can be any vegetable oil that you want to. This is 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil. And then I'm going to add 2 2/3 cups. I've already measured this out, and I'm going to mention the name, but any Bisquick brand flour, that ready-made flour that you can find for the flour. So I'm going to pour the flour in a little bit at a time, mix a little bit, and then pour the rest of it in. And what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to take my hand blender and really mix this together really well for you. Let me move this stuff out of the way so you can see. Now you don't have to do this. You can continue mixing it by hand. But this way I make sure that everything gets incorporated. The bananas and the oil and everything gets really mixed well. Stop midway through a little bit and just scrape down your sides to make sure that you get all the all the flour off of it and everything that's on the side. And just mix a bit more. Now the other bananas I will probably take and make some sort of banana pudding, or I can make a lot of things with those. So to this, I can leave it just like this, but I like pecans in mine, okay? So I cut up about, this is about 3/4 of a cup of pecans. I'm gonna put that into the batter, and I'm just gonna stir that into the batter. Just mix the pecans all up with it. Boy, once again, these recipes smelling incredible. Then I'm gonna take my loaf pan. I say this is like a 5x9 loaf pan, and I'm gonna spray it really well. I'm very conscious of any type of bread like this that I make sure I spray the bottom really generously, because if it's gonna stick at all, that's where it's gonna stick. So I take my loaf pan, and I take my batter. I'm going to pour my batter all in here. Okay. Now, something I do that's just fun and it's crazy, but this thing is really, really old. It's a grinder. It was my grandmother's, and I remember her using it, and I've kept it all these years. It looks terrible, but it still works. So what I like to do is I like to take a few pecans and put them in the grinder, close it up, and then I just like to grind some pecans on the top of this. It just gives it a little more interest to it when you see it, when it comes out the oven. And of course, how can you go bad with toasted pecans on the top? So I put a few pecans like on the top. I might want to dress it up a little bit and put like maybe 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 on the top like that, okay? Now my oven's been heating for 350 degrees. So now I'm going to put it in my oven and let it bake for about 35 minutes. And when it finishes baking, I'll come back and show you. But let's put it in the oven. Okay, go get your cup of coffee. I'll get mine, and I'll see you back here very soon. Welcome back. Our banana bread has been in the oven a little bit longer than I anticipated. It's been in there about 50-55 minutes, but it's ready now. So I guess because of the moist bananas, it took a little bit longer, but we'll get it out now. And there is our banana bread. Doesn't that look incredible? So, I'll turn the oven off with the crumbled pecans on the top and the extra pecans. I'm going to try. It's very hot. I don't know whether I'll be successful or not, to see if I can get it out to put it on our pan here. We'll see if it'll come out. Yeah, well, there we go. And we'll put it right here on our tray. We lost a little bit of pecans on the way, but there we go. That'd be a really pretty dish to serve anytime. Somebody come for breakfast, coffee, or dessert later on at nighttime. Take some whipped cream and put on top of that. Voila. If you've enjoyed this, once again, I'll ask you to please hit subscribe with the bell, because I'm making new videos almost daily now. Every day there's a new one coming out. And I'm just so fortunate that you allow me to come into your home every day. And I appreciate that. I love spending the time with you in your home. So thank you for supporting me. Thank you for hitting subscribe. And this is Jim in Mexico, and I'll say adios, which is goodbye. Take care of yourself, and I will see you really soon. God bless.